Oh, apparently you're muted.
Oh,
Are you
weird.
muted?
I guess I was. My mic wasn't picking up any
Was
sound.
I muted?
No, you were good. I think you were good.
Yes!
I was just muted. So we had that one.
I am the only caster!
Woo!
Aha!
I needed a break. I've been doing it by myself all day.
You want to know a secret? He wasn't actually talking all that time. I was just responding as if he was to cover for the fact that he was, you know, sitting back.
I do see my playback is a little bit weird, so it looks like the spectator roles may be a little bit of an issue. Beginnings here is getting trapped down. It looks like he actually will be the first blood. 80s hero getting jumped on, but they're turning it around. They're going to be able to pick off this Raz and take him down to get that kill. Everyone is kind of converging mid. Assassination Esports is sitting in the bush, possibly waiting for a gank. They do dive right into the bush. Team fight going down here. Beginnings is almost dead in the back line. Looks like Everyday is the first one to go down on that Lubu. Ooh, Snaxkrew completely wiped. Looks like Assassination is starting to converge on top of the Abyssal Dragon. However, Snaxkrew doesn't look like they're going to let it go. They are looking to contest it. The Ormar is very close. They jump in, trying to take out Assassination Esports underneath. The first kill going down was 80's hero. Snaxkrew with an amazing contest on this Abyssal Dragon. Tears is the only one left trying to get under that tower. Can he do it? No, he cannot. He was taken down, which will give Snaxkrew the ability to go back, grab that Abyssal Dragon.
Vinny will be tagged out here as the threat begins to build in mid. Jordan is lurking nearby. Tears will be the first engaged, though. Vinny tries to contest. Nice bracelet to submission, though, in response from Tears. Will keep them at bay, and Vinny gets tagged down quite low by Dave, who's just hovering on the edge of the fight. Dot underscore has committed hard deep into the fight, and AC Hero will be able to pick it up with a nice Plague Spectre. It's going to be MTS Amazing trying to find a trade as Vinny's already fallen. They need this trade, and he can't get it. FX can't either as he goes deep up behind his tower, and Dave almost gets him, but he narrowly survives. To back up as FX is nearby. Beginnings recalling in the bush, will be under threat. Vinny finds him. Beginnings does have the Avalon's Fury for the stun up. Now Tears takes the front line. His bracelets to submission will be there for the stun up. Death from both though flies out. Death Flurry follows. Got underscore on this. FS provides so much damage. Vinny will fall to 80's hero though in trade as the Plague Spectre comes through and absolutely eats him up alive.
But once it lands, it is devastating, especially if the team is grouped up.
Alright, FX needs to play careful. Vinny has the front line, but Beginnings is pressuring deep underneath it. He's just trying to occupy all of this. He is eating a decent amount of damage from the tower, though. The King's Glory comes through. Jordan found the opening kill.
I think they're going to go for that top one, though. This is usually what they'll do. They'll grab two of them every time they push in like this.
That's exactly what happens. They take the tower, and now they look to take the game. Death's Void comes through. It's not enough. There's two players, three players instantly down. It's all on Array to hold. As now the minion wave comes in for the final game push. MTS Amazing and John underscore R here. MTS will hold. Whirlwind up front. Death Void will come through in the meantime, trying to pick up Jordan. That's a nice call, but the Avalon's Fury is there for the knock-up. The stun, the King's Glory follows up. Oh, and John underscores obliterates up the Zephyrs. The minion wave was cleared though. So if they can keep that going, they might stand a chance. Now, though, their base starts taking damage. They need to pick up Jordan quickly, and they can't. Not in time. It's 16-5, a closer game, but still a victory nonetheless for Assassination. One of the things about Moran that is his ultimate magnetic storm.
Yeah.
If you're not familiar, it's a tight little AoE bubble. And it's got lightning and stuff, and it's scary. And if you stand in it, you die pretty quickly. So if you can combo that with anything that pulls people in, a good Grak, World Devour, stuff like that, he becomes intimidating, terrifying, all of the above. Abyssal Dragon will be under threat. Vinny does have vision. He'll be tempted to go in if it goes low on HP. Isn't quite of his ultimate, but the Death Void can't get him close enough. Flurry could finish off the Dragon. Won't be able to get it. Dave picking up, but in the meantime, 80's hero has been knocked quite low. Jordan finds this done with bracelets and submission and will go in hard. 80's hero, though, hovering on the Praetor, is finding all the damage in the world. That means this fight's not really worth it. They get a double knock-up, but AT0 comes through, and that is a brutal start. Now Tears comes through, Metamorphosis in hand, and there's 2 kills found. Young player needs to get out of there, because his HP is vanishing quickly. His Conqueror lifesteal won't do him any good at all if his team is slaughtered around him.
So it's always out there.
Tears will be under threat, but he pops the Metamorphosis suddenly. He's chasing Vinny. He's got the tables turned on him incredibly quickly. Magnetic Storm is there, though. The rest of the team is coming through. AT0, his HP's vanishing quickly. Beginnings as well. The Metamorphosis is still in play, though. Young player needs to be able to stabilize, but they have King's Glory. Finds absolutely nothing. Beginnings should go down, and indeed he does. The tactical fire does come through. Axis needs to be careful, though, of the tower. Dave's able to pick him up in conjunction with it. One sloppy mistake on does what was a great team fight, and they've forgotten about Butch. They've left him all alone here on the moor, and he might not be able to get back under the tower. Young player's barely able to get the knock-up that will save him.
Definitely, but I mean, while that was going down, they were able to use a 4v5 advantage to push that top lane.
Yeah, and Beginnings takes advantage of those minions to manage to find one. They're looking for more as well. Metamorphosis is underway. Beginnings is taking damage from MTS. Young player will be able to pick that up. That's not bad, but they will lose at least one tower here. Effort into the bot lane tower is there as well. AT0, oh my god, slaughtering, amazing. He'll be here, and Jordan though goes in. Metamorphosis there as well. That's the damage. AT0 gets annihilated though. That's a nice start. MTS finds the knock-up as well. King's Glory though comes through, and that may cause trouble. They are still winning the fight, but only barely. Vinny has no HP, and he's pulled back in by Jordan. The lasso of truth is so fatal. Vinny manages to survive an awkwardly long time. FX come back. Your team's losing the fight. You can't afford to push forward. A double kill for Jordan as he takes out Butch as well. What have you done in the meantime? He's chased so far out. Might not be enough. There's the bracelets of submission. Jordan has the HP to survive. FX commits hard, taking a 1v1 in melee range. That's a mistake as the King's Glory comes through. Beginnings turns it around. There's the lasso. And I think there's the game. Young player's the only player to hold. He doesn't really have the damage. He's trying his very best with the Red Stallion knockup, but he can't quite pick off Beginnings. And there's the lasso again on him. And that will be game 2. And it's the best, but it's very difficult to get that kind of team synergy going to that degree. So it's super exciting to me that they know, that they feel confident doing that.
Yeah, it can be a tide turner too, especially with...
They've blown a lot of abilities, and Dave's now coming through to clean up. Young player can't take this duel. He needs FX nearby, but he's taking it nonetheless. The Red Stallion knockup is great. We're able to back up, play carefully off of it. I want FX to play very passively, though, because he's left Young player to die. And die he will. FX cannot contest. He pops the Chaos Protection. That'll give him enough to escape. They might even grab Tears, who's linked out too far. He's stunned inside the Magnetic Storm. Is brutal. MTS follows through. And now they're looking for more. Don't forget, Beginnings is incredibly low. The tactical fire could kill him. I do feel like the fact that they've got an Assassination Esports to be scared of anything is good. Here's a big stun up inside the Magnetic Storm. He's just sitting in there bathing in it. Now the rest of his team, though, comes through, and Butch is in trouble. Young player likewise. They need to get out of there and quickly. They've already lost to the Spirit Spectre, and now the Plague Spectre might claim a third. FX is here, but it's too little, too late. He's lost all his teammates, and I don't know if he can even hold this lane. Young player's lurking nearby as well. He can't go in on this. He needs to be very, very aware of his limitations. Now Magnetic Storm comes through. They can engage as a team. Beginnings has been caught out very low. Dave pulled back into the mess. Will surely go down, but Tears is in as well. He'll find the trade instantly, and Beginnings is lurking nearby. They will be able to shut down Butch over on the Morin, but the trades are even thus far, as they also get Beginnings. I don't think they can just afford to leave this Abyssal. Neither does Vinny. He'll go in and try and steal it. Doesn't go their way. Tears pops the bracelets to submission. FX might fall. The Chaos Protection will come through. It's not enough to save them, but it might save his teammates. Young player will pop the Conqueror, the lifesteal. Oh, this is bad for ._. Butch, he's caught out. They do now manage to hold. Magnetic Storm comes through, and actually they've got Beginnings trapped in the middle of it, but the kills come through in return. Dave finds several, and that's all you need. Magnetic Storm here on Tears is good initiation. They have the HP to survive, but they might fall down to the tactical maneuver. No, they won't. Now the rest of the team's here. Vinny needs to get out of here. Whirlwind will be popped. Conquerors there on the initiation from Young player. He finds a double knock-up with the Red Stallion. That's not bad at all as they shut down AT's hero over in the Praetor. There's the follow-up as well with Whirlwind, but it's not enough because MTS falls and they're finding the trades. They've only lost Tears for that fight. Young player's down as well. It's all on FX and Vinny. Vinny's back in the base. He's trying to take down this tower, and there's no way I don't blame them. I think it's as good an idea as any, but they might be losing the mid lane in the meantime, and indeed they are. There's the high ground tower falling. MTS is down to half his HP. King's Glory comes through. FX will fall as well. It is a slaughter here at the base. And Vinny arrives to find the corpses of his entire team. There is no way to survive in the middle of that, Vinny. That will be game and tournament point. Over once again to Assassination Esports.
That is depressing in a way, just because you never really want to split push when a team has that good of an advantage and then they have the Dark Slayer. Like, I understand what they were trying to do there and how Vinny could have made an impact, but there's no way that the four of them were going to defend under Assassination Esports, which is so good at diving under towers and taking advantage of those 4v5s.